Hey, it's me, Riker. Today we're going to talk about how to ascend heroes in AFK Arena. So, the first thing that is extremely helpful is getting to know every single hero in the game. So, we begin with ascended tier heroes. Now, these heroes' max ascension range is none other than ascended. This will be represented by a silver white border around that hero. Additionally, if you want to raise the hero's power even further, you can get multiple copies of the same hero and you can increase their stars using these duplicate copies of the same hero all the way to 5 stars. Now these heroes' max level is 240. However, this can be raised indefinitely if you have enough resources being gold, dust, and EXP to raise their level. I highly recommend that you get enough copies of each hero, and once you have enough copies, then you move on to building the next hero that you want to build. The next thing that I would recommend is that you never use an ascended tier hero as food to raise another hero's ascension, as this significantly will deter your progress in the game. Now, this is a range of every single ascended tier. As you can see, there's many heroes that are currently available, and I recommend everyone should try out and build these heroes. So you might be asking yourself, what is food? Food is none other than this legendary tier heroes, where once these heroes have reached Elite Plus or Legendary Plus, they can be used to raise the ascension of the 4 faction heroes or ascended tier heroes, the ones above. These heroes, the reason why they are legendary is because they cap out at level 160 and cannot be leveled further. Additionally, their max ascension range is legendary tier. Now the next group of heroes is called common heroes or green tier heroes. Now I recommend that if you get these heroes that you recycle/retire them. Now how do you do this? You click on Ranhorn, Rickety Cart, and you click on retire hero. The next button that you click on is automatically retire common heroes. So anytime you get a common hero from a summon through normal scrolls, faction scrolls, any sort of summoning, you'll be able to automatically get resources back, being dust and hero coins each time you do this. Now, how do we ascend heroes? So the first thing that we do is we click on Temple of Ascension. Essentially, every single hero is ascended through this specific feature. So once we have enough food, so as you can see, these are these blue copies. So once we have 3 of the same hero, so as you can see, this is Hogan, and we have 1 copy of him here. We need another 3 more, and this will raise his rank to Rare Plus. Now you need another 2 Rare Plus heroes, and then you can raise it to Elite. So you can do this automatically by clicking on this feature, and this will smart ascend. If you have duplicates of the same hero, it will try and keep the same heroes to be ascended. So you can select this manually, so you can have a look at what you have, and I'm going to ascend Hogan. So you can select Hogan, another legendary tier or food hero. There we go. And I'm going to click ascend. As you can see, he'll go from Rare Plus all the way to Elite, and then you click OK. All right, he gained a couple of stats. Now, if you want to get this hero to Elite Plus, then you need to click on the same hero, and you need to get another copy of this hero in order to get it to Elite Plus. Now, once you have had it at Elite Plus, you can take your ascended tier hero, and then you can use any food or legendary tier hero in this slots over here, these two slots. So you can click, as these are ascended heroes, I will not be using them. But for example, you'll place them inside there, the legendary tiers, and you'll be able to get them all the way to legendary tier. Now this can be further improved to legendary plus, mythic, mythic plus, and to ascended. And you can do this for all of the 4 faction heroes. Additionally, there's a different method which I'll show later in the video of how to ascend celestial Hypogeans. Additionally, how to ascend awakened heroes. And last but not least is dimensional heroes. Now, dimensional heroes are extremely special as you can link them to any hero in the game and they'll get the same ascension tier as that hero that you linked them to. So let's have a look at my Irons. So you click on the hero. When you start off, this will be when you get the hero for the first time, they'll start off as elite. You'll simply go to the Temple of Ascension, click on the dimensional hero that you want to link. Then you can select the hero that you want to link them to. In this case, I've selected Screg. However, you can choose any hero that you have in your current possession. If that hero is ascended, then my Irons will be ascended as well. If this hero is ascended 5 stars, then my Irons will be ascended 5 stars. So dimensional heroes are extremely powerful in how they get their power. Here we're going to have a look at how to ascend heroes from the 4 factions, being lightbearers, maulers, wilders, and graveborn. So here from the get-go, we start off right at the top at the now range by a single copy or an elite copy of the ascended hero. Next, we want to get 2 copies of the ascended hero, which become elite plus. Then we take the elite plus with an additional 2 elite plus food or legendary heroes, and we get our ascended hero that we are building to legendary. Now once we have another 2 more copies of the hero that we are building, we can get it all the way to legendary plus. Now once we get our hero to legendary plus, we add a legendary plus food or legendary hero, and we can get our ascended hero to mythic. Now we take our mythic hero with a legendary plus food and we get it to mythic plus. And then from mythic plus, we get another 4 more copies, 4 elite copies or 2 elite plus copies of the same hero, and then we can get all the way to ascended. Now, to get the hero above ascended, essentially 1 star, 2 star, all the way to 5 stars, we need 2 copies of the same hero, and then we can get another star to that hero. Now, from beginning to the end being ascended, we need a total of 8 copies in order to get them ascended. However, if you want to get them to 5 stars, then you need 18 copies in order to get them to ascended 5 star. But in most cases, the hero will work to its fullest potential just by having an ascended hero or 8 copies plus the required food in order to get them ascended. The next ascended tier heroes that we will be looking at is Celestial Hypogeans. Celestial Hypogeans are represented by the Celestial or Hypogean background. Now these heroes take multiple copies of themselves in order to become ascended. They do not need any legendary or food heroes in order to raise their ascension. However, these heroes most of the time can be only acquired through stargazing or events provided in the game. So how does this work? Essentially, we start off right at the top with an elite copy of the ascended hero. Then we get another copy, and this becomes similar to the 4 factions, Elite Plus. Then we get another 2 more copies, and then become Legendary. Another 2 more copies, and then become Legendary Plus. Another 2 more copies, the same as usual, become Mythic. And then another 2 more copies, they become Mythic Plus. And then they need another 4 more copies, and then they become Ascended. And in similar to the other heroes, they will need 10 copies in order to raise them all the way to 5-star. However, in most cases, either Ascended or 1-star in order to unlock engravings will be sufficient for any Celestial Hypogean in the game. Next hero that we will have a look at are Awakened heroes. These heroes are similar to the progression to Celestial Hypogeans. However, they start off at Legendary Plus. Now, if you want to rank up this hero from its current tier to the following tier, you'll need 3 copies in order to get them from rank to rank. And this is true from Legendary, where they start, all the way to Ascended 5-star. Now, these heroes can be only gazed from the Temple of Time, from Legendary to Ascended. However, once they are Ascended, in order to get stars, you can switch over to Stargazing and use the Stargazing room to get stars thereafter. However, similar to Celestial Hypogeans, Ascended or Ascended 1-star is more than enough to get their engravings and all of their abilities unlocked. I'll be leaving a link in the description to all the content creators for every single 4 faction Celestial Hypogeans and Awakened tier if you would like to get more information from them. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.